Have you ever noticed how some days seem to start off wrong even before your first cup of coffee? Your mind starts racing, your self-confidence wavers, and that feeling of today is going to be hard settles in without asking for permission. The good news is that this isn't bad luck or destiny, it's mental programming. And better yet, it can be reprogrammed through positive affirmations, powerful declarations, and conscious presence that can completely change the direction of your day. In this content, you'll begin to realize that a successful life isn't created through dramatic turning points, but through small internal adjustments made with intention. When you activate self-love, strengthen your self-esteem, and truly embrace your sense of worthiness, something shifts. Your personal power steps forward. Prosperity, abundance, and confidence stop being distant promises and become real, accessible experiences, starting right now, in this very moment. The act of self-care begins the moment you choose to pause, even if just for a few minutes. Creating a calm environment isn't a luxury, it's a strategy. Soft lighting, your phone on silent, and perhaps some gentle music already signal to your brain that it's time to slow down. This small ritual opens space for positive affirmations and powerful declarations to begin working more deeply. When you sit with your spine upright and your shoulders relaxed, you send a clear message to your body. You are safe. Deep breathing helps dissolve invisible tension and subtly, yet powerfully, boosts your self-confidence. It's within this conscious preparation that self-love becomes a lived experience, laying the foundation for a more intentional and aligned life of success. When you bring your attention back to the present moment, something interesting happens. The mind slows down, and the body responds almost immediately. Observing sensations, the rhythm of your breath, and even passing thoughts without judgment strengthens your self-esteem and builds a solid foundation of self-confidence. It's like pressing a mental reset button before the day takes over. By allowing emotions to come and go, you learn how to calm both body and mind with ease. This simple practice activates your personal power and reinforces your sense of worthiness to live with greater balance and abundance. Gradually, you realize that being present doesn't mean emptying your mind. It means consciously choosing where to place your energy. And that's where the next powerful declarations begin to come alive. This is where the most transformative part of the process begins, consciously listening to positive affirmations. It's not about repeating words mindlessly, but about listening as someone who plants a seed, knowing it will grow. You can repeat them silently or out loud, early in the morning or before going to sleep, creating an inner dialogue that naturally strengthens self-love and self-esteem. The key is to feel each powerful declaration as something real, almost tangible. Imagine yourself already living this successful life, filled with abundance, prosperity, and confidence in your decisions. At first, it may feel strange, and that's okay. Even Napoleon Hill taught that disciplined repetition turns ideas into beliefs. And it's this belief that prepares the ground for the next step, where worthiness takes an even stronger role. Recognizing your own value is one of the deepest acts of self-love there is. When you affirm that you are worthy of success, you're not asking the world for permission. You're simply claiming what is already yours by right. This sense of worthiness changes how you show up, strengthens your self-esteem, and creates a solid inner foundation for a more conscious and aligned life of success. Feeling enough doesn't mean you stop growing. It means you stop shrinking yourself. Self-acceptance allows prosperity to flow without guilt, without self-sabotage, and without that inner voice that insists on doubt. Little by little, you realize that true personal power is born when you treat yourself with the same respect and trust you offer to others. And that's exactly what prepares you for the next stage. Self-confidence doesn't appear overnight. It's built through small daily choices. When you recognize your abilities and take action despite fear, your personal power naturally strengthens. This simple shift reinforces self-confidence and creates an inner state where positive affirmations stop being just words and start becoming lived experiences. Trusting your intuition is like developing an internal GPS. At first, you question it, but over time, you realize it rarely fails. Making decisions aligned with this inner guidance boosts self-esteem and accelerates results, including in prosperity and professional life. This is the point where powerful declarations begin to translate into concrete actions, opening the door to greater achievements. Success stops being an abstract concept when you start turning goals into achievable actions. Breaking big objectives into smaller steps increases self-confidence and prevents that overwhelming feeling that causes paralysis. Every small win reinforces your sense of worthiness and confirms that a successful life is built day by day, not in isolated moments. Creativity flows more freely when the mind is open and confident. Brilliant ideas often emerge in simple moments, during a walk, while reading something inspiring, or even in a casual conversation. By staying open to opportunities, you create space for abundance and prosperity to show up in unexpected ways, naturally preparing you for the next phase. Opening yourself to abundance begins with a subtle shift in perception, noticing what's already working in your life. When you acknowledge achievements, lessons learned, and available resources, your mind moves out of scarcity and into a more confident flow. This mindset strengthens self-esteem, expands personal power, and allows positive affirmations to take root more deeply. A prosperous and fulfilling life isn't only about money. It's about choices aligned with your values. Prosperity also means quality time, healthy relationships, and conscious decisions. By focusing your thoughts on positive manifestation, you reinforce powerful declarations that naturally connect worthiness, self-love, and success, paving the way for deeper growth. Learning from mistakes is one of the most mature ways to strengthen self-confidence. Instead of self-criticism, you begin to see each experience as a course correction, something that brings clarity rather than guilt. This approach nurtures self-esteem and reinforces the idea that growth is a natural part of a successful life. Personal evolution happens when you allow yourself to improve just a little each day. Reading books like Think and Grow Rich, listening to inspiring content, or simply reflecting on your actions activates personal power. This continuous learning process sustains prosperity, deepens your sense of worthiness, and creates a solid foundation for contributing more consciously to the world around you. Unconditional love for yourself is where everything starts to make sense. When you treat yourself with respect, patience, and kindness, self-love stops being a concept and becomes a daily practice. This strengthens self-esteem, reinforces worthiness, and creates an inner state that naturally attracts abundance and balanced relationships. Recognizing your personal value allows you to see how much you have to offer. Placing your gifts in service of others, whether by listening, sharing knowledge, or leading by example, expands personal power and generates prosperity in multiple areas. Interestingly, the more authentically you contribute, the more success finds its way back to you. In this final moment, the breath becomes your anchor once again. Breathing in and out calmly helps the body integrate everything that has been activated, bringing a real sense of presence and stability. This simple act reinforces self-confidence and allows positive affirmations and powerful declarations to settle naturally into the mind and heart. Gratitude emerges as a bridge between now and what's coming next. By appreciating the time you've dedicated to yourself, you strengthen self-love, honor your worthiness, and prepare for a day filled with opportunities. It's in this open state that abundance, prosperity, and a successful life continue to unfold, step by step. Now that you've moved through each stage of this process, here's a question to reflect on. What changes in your day when you consciously choose how you think, feel, and act? Positive affirmations and powerful declarations aren't instant magic, they're seeds. And the more you water them with presence, self-confidence, and self-love, the more naturally abundance, prosperity, and the successful life you desire begin to grow. Why not start applying this today? Choose one affirmation, repeat it throughout your day, and notice how your decisions, emotions, and actions start aligning with your sense of worthiness. Small habits create powerful transformations when sustained with personal power and clear intention. If this content resonated with you, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications bell, and keep walking with me toward a more conscious, prosperous life, aligned with who you truly are.